Hello fellow crafters and welcome back to Max DM Crafting. This is another crafting journey guys, and this time we will create a swamp village. These are the Dungeon Fit pieces guys. Maybe you remember they were from my friend Alexander Penner, and these are in MDF. Then we have a Middle-earth strategy battle game piece. This is the Lake Town house. And also this is in PVC, in plastic, so it will be a great kit to put together. At the end also we will have our terrain and a final house, a mansion that I will create from zero with XPS foam guys. Many techniques, many materials, welcome to this journey. Crack on! So here's the problem. You see, this is a full house. It's 2-floor house, and this is a shack on stilts. So the unproportion is too big. So I will not use this couple of pieces in the same set. It's a pity because it was my initial idea, but the scale is too much, guys. So the idea is that we are not gonna be lazy, and I will create a couple of shacks and that will fit this kind of scale. It will be very interesting, and also the amount of details, as usual, of the Games Workshop kit is unbelievable, guys. For this dimension, this amount of details is it's mental, it's beautiful. These pieces from Dungeon of Fits are beautiful. They are the perfect scale for Dungeons and Dragons, for Pathfinder, or even for Mordheim, but they are too big if we compare them with Lord of the Ring Middle-earth strategy battle game. They are great. I already did a customization of this one, and for sure they deserve more attention. I will create another customization. I will make another video on the big tavern on stilts. Okay, so maybe this will be another little terrain piece, another little diorama for some other moments, but I want to create this swamp town, and I want to create it with as much details as possible. I was counting on this Lord of the Rings house, Lake Town house, because it's great, guys. And I have a lot of extra bits and pieces that I can use for... I will use these pieces also in the diorama. And yeah, so I will put this apart for this round, okay? And they are just beautiful, but not in this terrain. So I won't be lazy, and I will create the entire diorama with my hands. And this will be the inspiration piece. So just this one will be from a kit, and all the rest I will create by my hands. First of all, we need to fix the ground. I understand the dimension of this swamp village. So I need some MDF. Crack on! This will be the Fisher house. The vault will be here. Then we will use this stuff, but we will create more of them, of course. This will be the manor. Water. This part will be the swamp. Here we have the ground with a lot of vegetation and mud, a lot of mud for sure. This will be a dry area, and we will have a little bit of starting of the mountain here, so you understand that there's no way through the mountain, just you need to stay in this zone. I like it very much. I'm starting with some leftovers from the Dol Guldur ruins. For sure I will use also balsa wood and real wood, like popsicle sticks and stuff. But foam can be perfect for a greater detailing of the piece. This is it. Now some beams. Let's create some planks. This is our reference. So first I'm gonna cut some planks. I don't care to be very accurate in height, because we need to create some shacks, some very not good looking shacks. So first of all, we need to create the separation between the planks like that. Just very simple. Trying to be straight as much as possible. We can create some planks that are bigger. These houses will be not playable inside, so we need to be very accurate only on the outside of the walls, like it. Then we exaggerate a little bit the separation between the planks, like that. Okay. This kind of work depends very much by the the type of foam you are using. I don't have a brand for this foam, but it's just very dense. You can engrave very easily anything on it. So I suggest you to search for the high density foam. This is not very elastic. This is very rigid also. Now with a metal brush, a soft metal brush, we are engraving the wooden grain. Okay, just like that. You see, in one passage, look at that. I want to show you beautifully this kind of stuff. Look, it's basically perfect. You see? If something like that happens, it's even better, because the wood seems very old, very damaged by the weather, by the ages. My hope is to create a feeling, an atmosphere like Resident Evil. Not just the Village, not just the Resident Evil 7, but especially Resident Evil 4. And I'm speaking about, old stuff, guys. I want to just prepare a little window. At this point, very little one. We forgot the door. I'm just turning the same piece on the other side. I'm now gonna create a different pattern for the planks and the wood and stuff, like that. Very nice.